Have you ever wanted a delicious snack that takes very little time to make and is actually healthy for you? I bet it's hard to find an answer, but I have a suggestion. Try pumpkin muffins. Pumpkin muffins I've been making since I was a freshman in high school. I make them for after morning practice for swim, and we end up going through the entire thing, and all my friends are like, let me get more, I want more, and I'm like, no, we have to share with the other team. So I end up making an extra batch just for us seniors. So all it is in pumpkin muffins is chocolate cake mix, half a bag of chocolate chips, 1 can of pumpkin, and a little bit of milk. That's it. You'll need a can opener for your pumpkin, a cookie scoop for scooping it out of the mixing bowl. And then you'll need 2 spatulas, this one, the big one, for stirring, and then the smaller one to scrape off all the pumpkin and cake mix that happens to get stuck on there. So you'll also need cupcake liners and your muffin tin, which I've already put all the cupcake liners in for the sake of time. You also need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and it is preset. All right, so oven's preset. Now we are gonna start with our cake mix. So first, to make things easier, put it in the bag, or the mixing bowl, and just cut straight across. And then pick it up by the middle where you cut, and just flip it over and dump all the cake mix in. Then, which I've already opened my pumpkin, get your big spatula, go straight in, scoop all the pumpkin out. The oven's preset. Then we're gonna stir around the pumpkin. Make sure you get all the way down to the bottom. That way all the chocolate cake mix is wrapped around and you get all the chocolate cake mix and the pumpkin mixed together thoroughly. So now, I don't know if you can see, I got all this pumpkin, and I just take the little one and I just scoop it off, scrape it off, and then do that on the back side as well. And then you might want to add a little bit of milk, which I'm gonna have to do today. So let's add about half a cup of milk. And that'll help make it a little less thick of a consistency, and it will help stir up the pumpkin with the chocolate cake mix. This makes about 24 cupcakes or muffins. Bakes for about 18 minutes, or depending on what your box says, sometimes it can bake for a little longer, maybe a little less time. So now that that's all stirred up, let's go ahead, use some hand sanitizer, since I just licked my fingers. Then we're gonna open our bag of chocolate chips. Get about what you think is about half. Just go ahead and dump all those chocolate chips in. And put the bag off to the side. Then you're gonna go ahead and stir up the chocolate chips into the batter. And again, you wanna try and get all the way down in the bottom. That way, no piece of pumpkin chocolate is left behind. And you wanna kind of stir until you think it's good, and then a little bit longer after that, because most likely on your first go around, it's not done. All right, looks good. Let's go ahead and get the spatula. Scrape off all the good stuff that was left on the one spatula. All right. Put those off to the side. Go ahead and grab your muffin tin that also has your cupcake liners in. Go ahead and get go ahead and scoop out your pumpkin cake mix and put it right in. And you'll do that again. And you'll do this for all 12 or however many your muffin tin can hold. Mine can only hold 12. I'm going to try and press it, get as much in, and then press it up against the mixing bowl. That way you're not getting too much, but you're also not getting too little amount. I tend to leave a little bit on the edge. That way I can get more in one muffin, and to me, the bigger the better. Why leave a little bit while you can get all of it? So another way you can make this is you can have strawberry cake mix with white chocolate chips, and you can also do, my mom told me it's spice cake mix with whipped cream on top, and she told me that tastes a lot like pumpkin pie, and I told her that we're gonna have to make that because I'm a huge fan of pumpkin pie, and I haven't tried it, so I'm kind of ready to try that. Alright, this is what it should look like. Not too much over the top, and really it should just go up to the top. So let's go ahead and put that in the oven. Alright. And then about 18 minutes later, you'll have your finished product, and I'll be bringing that into class. Thanks for watching.